Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What are we doing tonight, Z?
Same thing we do every Friday night. That's right. We try to party with the world and probably take it over too. That's right. It's our Reviews Will Kill You. It's a Friday night. It's time to kick back, party a little bit, hang out with your homies.
Yes, and do drugs.
Do all the drugs safely under supervision.
Unlike Oleg.
Oh my God. Well, that's right. I am the man you may know as Z, and I will be your host tonight for this fabulous podcast as we endure the final night of my co-host, Noob.
Before I go to my Icelandic adventure and become a true Viking.
Icelandic death.
That's why I'm growing my beard. Oh my God.
Oh my God. They're definitely going to confuse you for a duchy.
They are going to take me with force. I hope so.
Here's hoping.
My God.
That is right. We have an absolutely amazing show for you tonight. So, Noob, why don't you let them know what we're doing?
Oh my God. I don't even know what we're doing. Shit. Hold on.
You're going to learn it tonight?
Let me scroll down. Terrifier 2. That is a clown. Has fans fainting in theaters because the clown shows his penis. Vanessa,
you sure about that?
Vanessa Hudgens is I like Vanessa Hudgens, so I'm excited for this. I don't like Eli Roth though, so conflicted.
Very confused.
Very conflicted. Genuine passes out after Criss Angel stunt. Is that the pony dude?
Yeah, I totally forgot to record this episode.
You're kidding.
Whoops. It's all good.
Fucking hell.
I can always get the audio from wherever I need to.
Harrison Ford is joining in a thunderous way and bolting his penis to the wall.
Oh my God.
Harry Styles hid himself in the junk. Oh, this is very penis themed. Man of Steel 2 is getting real hard.
Are you getting hard?
I'm getting hard just thinking about it. I saw a movie and I'm even harder.
Okay.
Because of it. It was very black.
Whoa, you don't get to review that. Only I do.
With a man named Adam. I saw it opening night. The Zatana movie is canceled. I don't know who she is, but I think she has magic.
Magic.
Alan Moore is embarrassed by the Watchmen TV show.
I'm embarrassed for watching it myself.
As he should be.
He should be.
Then we're getting outrageous with a Tokyo showdown of 100 people fist fighting.
100 men?
That
you
sounds...
love 100 men.
I would have loved to join that. Where was it?
Tokyo.
eBay bans Jeffrey Dahmer costume. What do you mean? Where isn't Jeffrey Dahmer just fucking glasses and a white guy? How can you ban being white? Oh, eBay's racist.
Oh my God.
Lord of the Rings NFT. Fucking more NFTs. Are you serious?
It's a thing.
Jesus Christ. Then we're going in or out on Creed 3, the blackest of Creeds.
What about Creed 1? What was that?
No, he wasn't as black as he is now.
Oh, okay.
He got blacker as the fights went on. Yeah.
How progressive.
All Quiet on the Western Front. I watched that and
the trailer.
Spoiler alert. No thanks. Not in English, not for me. Unless it's anime and has tits. Then we're going to review
has neither.
Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Halloween Ends, unfortunately. And Rings of Power Season 1. Not Episode 1. Oh, SE is
Season 1.
I guess so.
We did, because there's already filming Season 2. And we skipped.
Are they?
I don't really feel like talking about She-Hulk again. We will mention it briefly, but
oh yeah, it happened.
I'm tired of talking about She-Hulk. I have moved on from She-Hulk.
Yeah, it was a thing.
It was a thing. But I do want to thank the chat for being out there. Apparently, there's always tough decisions between listening to the best Dutch podcast in the world or having a wife. The answer is simple.
No, we're your wife.
We're your Friday night wife.
If you need to sext us, we will give you Z's number.
I think we're still waiting for that. Didn't he send you his peen?
No, I think so. He sent me shirtless pics. I forget.
Oh my God. I mean, he is an amazing dancer. If you check out our Instagram, you can see us join an international dance party. Oh my God. Amazing.
Hot. Very hot.
Oh my God. There's a lot of shirts coming off. Not mine.
Yeah.
And if you want to see Chewbacca dance, you know.
No, I'm getting very hairy. I'm making sure I have warmth for Iceland.
I still can't believe you're going there. Oh, put it away. You're going to burn out Doc's eyes.
You can braid that shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, it's like Chewbacca. Yeah, seriously. We do have our amazing admins out there. We have Doc, the Doc of all docs. We have Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer is out there, right? I thought I saw him. Yes, for sure. I can't read the thing over there.
You can't.
Infinity NL, be sure to check out his channel. He is a fellow YouTuber that does not do a lot of English.
He doesn't.
He does not.
He's not super great at it.
He's good enough.
Yeah, he can say it.
Yes.
Sometimes. When are you better be coming to Iceland. Your family's rich, so just take your parents' money, fly to Iceland.
Oh my God. What are you kicking? I don't know. You're kicking my stuff.
I don't know what that was. But you can just come and hang out in the Blue Lagoon with me and my girlfriend.
Then you'll be able to tell all of us there in the chat whether or not it's real.
Yeah. Or is it a lure to get you to be my girlfriend?
Oh my God. Yes. Or maybe he'll be your girlfriend. He's like the cousin it. You just don't know what he is. In fact, I'm fairly sure that he confused several people today by transitioning.
I think so.
Yes. In the meantime, I believe we shall move on to
housekeeping. It needs to be so clean.
Oh my gosh.
God, I wish we could clean up She-Hulk. Fuck me.
Oh my God.
We ranted about it. I thought this would do better.
It did all right. No one watched the show is the problem.
Your first one did like 300 something.
Oh, my first random. Maybe people got tired of. I mean, that face, that punum right there, says it all. That is Tatiana Maslany giving us the thumbs up and stick. I mean, that is one of the ugliest looking girls I've ever seen.
In this picture, she can look good, but then she can also not.
Don't look good there. That is not a picture. That's like one of those pictures that people would be like.
I still don't understand why her hair would change from Hulk form. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
Do not know. It was probably one of the worst shows. And then hearing the director and some of the other people talk about it, how it was a sex positive show that was also okay for children. Not so into that.
Watch your main character be a hoer.
Yeah, watch your main character hoe it up. No, she's a ho-ho cake.
Yeah.
Not that interested.
She was giving that shit up left and right. And then Daredevil came in the picture, spoiler alert.
Literally, what is with these female feminists and kidnapping men? We didn't even talk about this. She forced Daredevil to be with her because she forced the story to do what she wanted. She did. I want to smash that Daredevil fella. And he literally dropped out of the sky.
She already smashed him consensually. So then she wanted non-consensual sex with him.
Oh, so first she was okay with consensual, then non.
She wasn't 100% sold that he would want it again, so she's like, let's make sure and wish upon a star.
I don't get that. All of that was just bad. Because then they were basically saying that they wrote the show bad intentionally, but that's because Kevin Feige made them write it bad. Like, what?
None of that makes sense.
No, does not at all.
Yeah.
Apparently, Infinity cannot visit you because Iceland is in fact an island and his Jag has not been equipped with scuba gear.
That makes sense. You can fly though. It's like a cheap flight, I think.
Bro, at the cost of gas in anywhere in the European region,
it's worth the price of admission to meet me. I'm just saying.
I mean, why don't you just go and become the new Prime Minister of England?
I could.
You probably could. You and Meghan Markle.
I could bring it back. Make England great again.
They need to make England great again. They do. They literally almost collapsed their entire economy.
They need a man in charge.
Apparently. I don't know. It's bad business.
British man rad.
Who's the British man rad, though?
I don't know. Me.
You. Okay.
Oi.
It's
Crikey.
British.
Nope, that's Australian.
Yeah, well, apparently Infinity's saying you should. I think you should visit him because I think he lives. From all the videos I've seen, he lives in an amazing.
He does.
It looks
with
beautiful.
His parents.
That's okay. His parents are awesome.
If your parents will house me, I can come visit. Now, my one requirement is a family orgy. So I don't know how lubed up your mom is, but you got to get her ready for me. Your dad, he can tag in at some point, but I'm going to focus on your mom, to be honest.
Doc's got a box you could stay in if you go to visit Doc in California.
In California, I'd rather go to fucking Alaska.
What if he shaved you down? Stuffed you in a box. I definitely think Doc would stuff you in a box.
Oh my God, he would do terrible things to me non-consensually.
Absolutely, that's what you want.
And he's way too obese for me to fight back. I wouldn't be like he gets one hold of me with those fucking bear Hulk hands. I would be done.
Bear Hulk hands.
Yeah, I don't know what, like those obese sausage fingers wrap around my neck, forcibly sweating while he's thinking about cheeseburgers. Oh my God. Slowly losing his hair every time he squeezes my neck. Oh God.
Oh,
get a little hot thinking about it.
We do have our favorite troll who lives under a bridge, who I guess is accusing us of living under a bridge. Are we your two favorite trolls, Freeze and Black Balls?
I'm impressed that they're still black at this point.
I am impressed as well. Yeah. I mean, you did defeat him with logic. What is it? I cannot read what he is saying.
It's amazing that the two bridge trolls think they have any say on what people look like. You two look like your moms tried swallowing, dribbled because of strokes, and some fell in between their legs.
Wow. The greatest of trolls.
That is very graphic.
We feel honored to be trolled as hard by you.
Oh, boy.
We did force you to change your name forcibly.
Infinity says, I have a new room now. Installed a button that turned it into a SM room in a matter of seconds.
What's an SM room?
Sadomasochistic
room?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Really?
Like the Rihanna song.
I just assumed he had, remember he's big into sluts?
BDSM, son.
Oh yeah, you need BD.
You need the BD in there.
Yeah.
You need the BD. So we're just
gotta love our chat.
Video.
I mean, our chat is spicy.
We should get to another video we've done.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Let's move on.
It's you talk about how sexy Tatiana Maslany is.
We need to bring Frost.
We move on to Frost because she's so sexy.
Yep.
She apparently is dropping out of gaming, the complete industry. She's leaving it.
I'd throw peanut butter on those titties.
I mean, say a little prayer for her, Frost and G4. It's over.
She's going to be homeless in San Francisco within 6 months.
What about Adam Cesspool?
No, I think he's just going to lead a militia or something.
He's going to lead he's going to kill all those MAGA.
He is.
MAGA Megans?
He's going to do something.
MAGA Meghan Markle's. Well, we? No, you. I talk about, I know I've been reporting on G4 and how bangable G4 was in general. But it's not. Do you know how much news didn't cover this week? I didn't even talk about Amaranth. Do you know who Amaranth is?
Nope.
She's the #1 streamer. Remember, I showed a video where she was jiggling in a tub for them.
Sure.
Because they were talking about we're not here to be bangable for you. And literally the day after, G4 had a show where they had the #1 Twitch streamer in the world, Amaranth. She's like a redhead with giant jubblies.
Oh.
She was in a bikini in a ball pit, and they had her on literally the day after. Frost was like, if you don't like this, don't watch it. And then they had Amaranth on, who's all TNA. Apparently she's been married for the past 5 years. She's the simp queen. She's made millions. She was selling her toots. She's literally made millions off of all the simps in the world. She's the queen of the simps.
Wow.
But she's been married and in an abusive relationship the entire time. He makes her do hot tub streams and she's on meds and sounds like yes. And she sounds like she's on heavy medication. I skipped that story because it's too depressing, but I'll share it here now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now Frost is going to do the same thing.
She's going to have to do hot tub streams for sure. Frost, we're ready for him, baby.
He's getting frosty.
We've got a little pocket L that's just going to be so excited for you.
What else?
Hot tub streams.
What else?
Okay, well then Halloween should just end itself. We're going to review it here tonight.
I had to go on a full-blown rant for this one.
I don't know if I would call it full-blown. I would call it a
it's pretty blown.
Temper. Yeah, you blew it. You don't get as ranty as I do.
No, but your rants don't make any sense. Mine were very poignant and with pointed facts.
No.
And some other people Red Letter Media.
Internet trolling literally everybody.
Red Letter Media who are fucking idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. And that Mr. Plinkett guy should go drive off a fucking cliff.
But
God, he is so ugly. I hope he stabs himself.
You don't even know who Mr. Plinkett is.
I don't care. I hope a horse fucks him to death. Forcibly holds him down and just fucking...
I was hoping for an insane, and more like an unhinged rant. The one thing I'll say about it, though, is A lot of people seem to agree with Noob. They wanted more stabby.
As they fucking should.
I will say, we'll get into the actual review later, so we won't discuss too much of it now. But I did want to share
our shorts.
A couple of things. We're going to talk about some shorts. If I can figure out how to show them. Oh, that's right. God. It's a thing. It's a black screen. I'm going to tip our first story. Okay, here we go. Shorts. That's right. Sorry, folks. It's very difficult producing this show.
It is.
All right. Well, we have some shorts. I am trying as hard as I can to finish these Jeffrey Dahmer. I finally finished Jeffrey Dahmer, and I did all my 10-second shorts on it. So you can catch them all. There's a playlist. I think there's one more to be released.
There is tomorrow.
Holy cow. That was a project. Still working on Andor. Kind of like that. We did Halloween Ends.
Nobody watched that. I don't know why.
Watch it. Share it. Sharing is caring. That does help the channel.
People need to know that this sucks.
People do need to know that this sucks. We also we got Hot D. I think we have the finale coming up.
Yeah, we do.
Yep, for sure. And then I wanted to share our poll because we finally unlocked our own poll. We finally got a
500
poll.
subs.
We did it, folks.
We can do extra things now.
Yeah, we can do more for you. We can do moose stuff. We can hang out. We can do all sorts of things. But we were going to talk about Black Adam because we're going to review Black Adam. Shocking. I am stunned because from what I'm hearing, the critics don't like it, but the audience seems to. I think it's going to do well, and especially if we hear about the super special extra news. But you guys voted, and forget about it. Was the number one vote. People aren't that interested in Black Adam.
It's not that bad.
Although if you add, do you smell what the Rock is cooking? And yes, that would be still less than 47%.
It is a it's like an CGI shit show, but I mean, I was for it.
So there's that. I mean, it
was super.
But thank you for participating in our very first poll.
Man, did I enjoy it.
We'll have some more polls. I'm sure Noob always loves polls.
I do.
That's his favorite thing in the whole world. He loves polls.
And leaky wooden yachts like the Insult Investor has. Gosh.
Google search Noob.
We always like when he's here.
I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I don't see anything. Okay. Oh my God.
You've been on housekeeping for way too long.
Okay. Well, tell them what you're going to, when you get back, if you survive
from cannibalism, I'm gonna try to film them now and give them to you and schedule them. So I'm giving away.
I can't be responsible for giving them away.
What do you mean? We're gonna post the shorts.
Okay.
And then you just mention them.
Okay. Well,
I'll send you the code.
I will not communicate with people. I do not do that very well.
Well, I'm in another country without internet access. So
please, you will die if you don't have internet access.
No, I will have vagina access.
It's not a third world country. First of all, you're going to be trapped in a car with some stanky ass vagina.
Yeah, it's going to be delicious.
I don't think so.
Well, no, I don't have an international phone plan. I'm too cheap for that.
Are you kidding? What do you mean?
I do not make enough money for this.
You're telling me that they will not have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, in the Airbnbs. Most of the time, I'm going to be driving around the fucking country.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
You will be dead.
Absolutely. Well, that too.
Hey, well, just tell the people what we have to give away.
So I'm giving away. Give it away now. What am I giving away?
Give it away.
Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. And every other person available on a train.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
My girlfriend is listening. Very presumptuous.
On the V
It's
access.
not. It's confirmed.
I would prepare yourself for cannibalism first. You should stop eating right now. Or strictly go on a vegan diet so that he does not think about eating you when he gets stranded because he cannot drive.
Yep. I'll be doing all the driving.
I feel like there's a good chance that you may die.
Pussy.
Where is Big Man to come and flirt with your girlfriend?
Where is Big Man? I gotta bring him back in.
Very sad.
So Bullet Train is gonna be a giveaway. I don't know what it's called, but it's like Batman, Superman, Battle of the Super Sons or some shit.
Battle of the Super Friends?
Battle of the Super Sons.
Okay.
It's where the sons start kissing.
Oh my God.
And then like who's harder than who? And then they started having dick battles.
Oh boy.
I'm excited about it.
For that.
Yeah, Damian Wayne and whatever Superman's kid is, Little Superman, I guess.
Little Wayne?
Lil Kent. And then the best one, which will come out while I'm away, so I'll give that shit away. when I get back. Top Gun Maverick.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge one.
It is huge.
I do really. I don't think we get enough credit for the for that skit we did about.
The Tom Cruise movies?
Yeah, the Tom Cruise movie. That was a great skit.
Yeah, it was like 100 views. You should go back and watch that. We're going to link it. Not here, though.
I think it has more than 100 views. I actually thought it did pretty well.
I don't think so.
It was one of our, it was one of our first good shorts.
I don't think so.
Don't make me research it. Because I won't. It
was one of our good Instagram reels.
Oh,
before Instagram
right. Before Instagram killed us. They're like,
bent us over.
Here's 35,000 views. Yeah. And then they're just like, we hate you.
Yeah.
What did we do to you, Instagram?
I don't know.
Why do you hate us? I blame Kim Kardashian.
Just make sure your growth numbers are good when your stock reports. Just saying.
Oh, my God.
Daddy needs the growth.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can move on. Finally.
To our actual show 30 minutes later.
To the news!
Oh, the news.
There's a spaceman in my thing. But what we're really going to talk about is, thank you, whatever. I'm really bad at citing my sources. Because if you want the sources, we have all of these articles linked in our webpage, whatever it is. Wherever you find that RSS feed, you can find all of the links to all of these articles because it's fact. Just like Louder with Crowder, we link all of our, sources. Sure. This is Insider, Yahoo Entertainment Insider, I guess. But Terrifier 2, and I never saw Terrifier 1.
I assume it's a clown.
Director reacts to reports that the horror flick made viewers vomit and faint during opening weekend. I find that extraordinarily hard to believe. But Damien Leone responds to reports of audience members fainting and vomiting. He said he doesn't want anyone getting hurt during his movies. Art the Clown.
I don't really know what the point of Terrifier is.
Maybe I did see it.
Other than like the clown kills things.
Clown used to clown. When Art, the killer clown, is resurrected by a supernatural force, he continues terrorizing the residents of Miles County. My friend passed out and the theater called an ambulance. Highly recommended. The guy behind me passed out cold and crashed into my chair. Another guy left because he didn't feel good. I overheard him saying, and walking out
pussy.
Theater door, I heard the guy puking hard and loud in the bathroom. Sounds satisfying. Look, there's pictures.
Do you like fortune cookies?
Do you like American fortune cookies?
It's not even, I can't imagine it's that bad.
It's an amazing gory mess. The guy behind me passed out cold and crashed into my chair. The other guy did. Why would you go see a movie called Terrifier 2 if you didn't see the first one and think it was...
Not gory? Yeah, like, I don't know. That seems dumb.
I don't know. Maybe he takes like the little clown and like puts it places it doesn't belong.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not really that intrigued to watch it, so I don't think I will, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, I would watch it. I just don't... I don't know where to watch it.
Oh, we could have reviewed Hocus Pocus 2. I forgot to do that. And a short about it. Fuck me.
You're pretty bad at this job.
Shit.
Just like your real job, you are terrible at it.
Shit. No, I'm premier at my job.
Not for that much longer.
I'm going to say I'm an officer.
Are you an officer?
I am an officer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about Alien versus Predators. I don't know.
No.
That's the only one that matters to me.
That's not real.
Being an Alien versus Predator?
Yeah. I'll be there eventually.
Adelphi knows what we're talking about.
My review of Hocus Pocus 2 is super valid because it is worthy of sleeping through.
Did you watch the first one and then the second one?
I slept through both. I remember, this is all I remember.
Your review should just be like...
Quick review. Sarah Jessica Parker was hot in the first one. She got real ugly in the second. She's still a whore in both.
Whoa. She got beat by the
That honestly might be my 10-second review that I release.
So you don't get any review. You don't get to review it at all. What about a Noob Girlfriend short?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just have her review it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Spice things up a little bit. But apparently Vanessa Hudgens stars in Eli Roth's freaky haunted house VR experience for Meta. It's a little confusing because I was under the impression that VR was strictly for porn. And I'm fairly sure that Vanessa Hudgens doesn't do porn. I could be wrong. She could have an OnlyFans. But a fairy-winged Vanessa Hudgens wants to lure unsuspecting trick-or-treaters into the ultimate haunted house in a new virtual reality experience created by the horror wizard Eli Roth exclusively for Meta. First of all, anyone who hires Eli Roth to do anything is flat out a fool. The man has zero experience making anything good horror. Can you tell me one good movie he made?
Hostel.
That is not a horror movie. That is torture porn.
Hostel.
Hostel 2, also torture porn. He also made, what is it? The Cabin, not The Cabin in the Woods. The Cabin with AIDS.
No, I don't. What?
Yeah, remember he made the one with where they get the Ebola virus and then he made the sequel?
Really?
Yeah, they basically, their skin fall. It's terrible. It's not a good movie.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I forget what it's called. And then he also made one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
He made Knock Knock, though, and that has Anna de Armas naked.
You didn't like the other naked movies that she did, so anytime you bring her up, it's invalid.
It's very valid.
He made like The Green Room, I think it's called Green something. Green... Oh, and he married the girl from Knock Knock, right?
He did. Genesis Rodriguez.
He made The Green Inferno, which is a terrible remake of Cannibal. Wait,
The Green Inferno?
No, it's a remake of another Cannibal movie that they actually thought really had. The people literally went on trial because they thought Cannibal Holocaust. It's a really bad remake of Cannibal Holocaust where people actually went to trial because they thought that people were in fact murdered in that movie. That's how realistic it was. He did Cabin Fever, which is terrible. It's not terrible. His best movie is Cabin Fever. Maybe Knock Knock. Oh, no, Knock Knock's too disturbing. I don't like that. And Hostel 2.
Knock Knock is great, except for that weird fucked up scene.
I don't like that scene, and it ruins the entire thing. So if you want to see something creepy with some VR and you like Vanessa Hudgens, who is a weird chick.
I'm a little concerned that she's that clothed.
She is waiting. She wants babies, though, so I like the corset.
She wants babies with that younger baseball player.
She has a younger baseball.
She's dating like a 22-year-old baseball player or something.
Yeah, that means she's an old hag and her whole vajayjay is dried out. So anyway, pretty sure your best friend Genuine had a real difficult time.
My pony.
You love riding that pony, and you love Criss Angel. Genuine reportedly lost consciousness after an underwater stunt in the CW's new reality show, Criss Angel's Magic with the Stars. That sounds absolutely redonkulous.
Yes, it does.
Edward, wait, hold on. This is not possible. Genuine, I know why Genuine changed his name. His real name is Elgin Baylor Lumpkin.
Oh, boy.
You should definitely not. That is not a real name.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. You know Genuine from
My Pony.
My Pony.
That's it. That's all he did.
Ride it, my pony.
That's all he did.
It's a great song written by Timberlake.
It's something.
Timberlake wrote it, not Justin Timberlake. So the contestants of this show called Magic with the Stars, which kind of sounds funny now that I know people drown in it, is Genuine, Donny Osmond, Frankie Muniz, Breck Basinger. Oh my God, the girl from Stargirl?
Oh, yeah, she's hot.
She'll be dunked in a tank. Debbie Gibson, Matt Walsh. Who's Matt Walsh? Flavor Flav, Randy Couture, Johnny Weir, and Tara Lipinski. Get that. I might actually. Why are we watching this show and reviewing it? Magic with the Stars?
I don't know what it is.
You love CW. How do you not have this?
It's on the CW?
Yes.
Is it really?
You need to review this.
Oh my God. I'll watch the Breck Basinger episode.
No, you need to review the whole goddamn thing.
No. I'm good.
No, you need to.
Only if
you love Genuine and Breck Basinger.
I do.
If they dunk her in a tank, you also love Flavor Flav and Tara Lipinski.
I don't know who Tara Lipinski is.
She's an ice skater. What about Johnny Weir? You don't know who that is?
Don't know who that is either. Breck Basinger, though. She's
Criss
pretty...
Angel's really irritating, so I don't know if I could watch this.
I'm not sure I'm going to, but I'll maybe think about it.
As you go. In Iceland, there is no TV, so you'll probably just kill yourself.
There is just rotten shark that you can eat.
Yes, it's called hot carling.
And there's a Big Lebowski bar we're going to go to.
Yeah, that sounds gay.
Big Lebowski. White Russians.
Who?
Like this guy. He's a white Russian.
Harrison Ford set to star as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross for Captain America New World Order. Will star opposite Anthony Mackie. No, thank you. I don't need anything from Harrison Ford anymore, and I definitely don't need him to take over the role of a much better actor, less ornery actor. You know that Thunderbolt Ross has literally been in the MCU for like 12. He's been in it since the beginning. He was in it since the original Hulk with who's that guy?
Eric Bana.
No, not Eric Bana. That is not
Lou
MCU
Ferrigno.
Hulk. Nope. Edward Norton. Thank you very much.
Eric Bana was before Edward Norton. So you said original.
In the MCU, Edward Norton is the Hulk. The Eric Bana one has nothing to do with the MCU.
I guess.
The first MCU movie is The Incredible Hulk with...
No, it's Iron Man.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, Hulk came out first.
It did not.
I'm pretty sure it did. Look it up.
Pretty fucking sure it didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Guarantee you it's not.
Okay, let's look it up.
Bet me.
I'm gonna.
Bet
Okay,
me.
let's say.
Put your fucking phone down. Bet me.
No. Okay,
Bet me.
Incredible Hulk. What time? When did it come out?
Shit. Bet me.
When did it come out?
Bet me. Put your phone down.
I'll bet you a trip to what's it called? Iceland.
I'm already going.
Yeah, so I already win.
It's fucking paid for.
2008, June 13th. When did Iron Man come out?
Look it up.
I am.
You're going to be wrong.
Remember that date.
I will pinch your nipple when you're wrong.
Iron Man 2008 film. They came out the same exact year. Oh my God.
When did it come out?
August 28th.
Suck my dick.
I win.
You don't.
What do you mean?
Incredible Hulk did not come out first.
It came out June, whatever I said.
The fucking goddamn
liar.
Okay.
So anyway, so if you remember the end of The Incredible Hulk, Thunderbolt Ross comes in and says something about like, Tony Stark is trying to start a team and he's
so doesn't that fucking mean that Iron Man came out first, you idiot?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't prove anything.
Jesus Christ.
He was also in Civil War. What else was he in? He was in a handful of things.
He wasn't in Blade, freezing these balls.
He also apparently he leads a team of anti-heroes known as Thunderbolts, which means they're going to sign him on for several movies. He'll be dead by then. The thing that annoys me is that they're recasting William Hurt, the Oscar winner. He was in Black Widow. He was in 2008's Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Very sad. New World Order.
He was in other stuff after that.
I mean, yeah, but like, do you really think Harrison Ford is up for this? Do you really want to see Harrison Ford as Red Hulk?
Han Solo.
Yeah, Hulk was first.
Hulk Solo.
Doc is saying that I'm right.
Yeah, Hulk in 2003 with Eric Bana, you stupid shit.
Actually, technically,
Blade was first.
Yeah, but technically, Hulk, the Hulk that was filmed by Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon director.
No.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Next story.
It's a sequel. The Edward Norton movie is actually a sequel to that.
It's a sequel to the Eric Bana one.
I know it is. I just said that. Even though it's not part of the MCU.
Ang Lee was the director of that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I just said, what did Ang Lee direct?
I don't know.
I just said it. Hidden Dragon.
Crouching
Tiger.
Tigers.
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tigers.
And Brokeback Mountain.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Oh, fuck.
Well, let's talk about your favorite thing. Getting hit in the nuts.
With Harry Styles.
You and Harry Styles love
I'd want to get hit with Harry Styles' nuts.
It's an unfortunate incident. Chicago sucks. I hate to tell people, but Chicago...
No, the north side of Chicago is great.
Oh, yeah? Is this where you want to get hit in the nuts when you go to Chicago?
The deep dish pizza is great.
Okay, let's watch him get hit in the nuts. Here he goes. Harry Styles. Dude, how long does this take for him to get hit in the nuts? This is taking very long time.
Why is he now getting hit in the nuts like right now?
I'm going to mute it because I don't know. What is he wearing? Oh, I saw it. He got hit in the nuts.
I didn't hear it.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
It was instantaneous.
No.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh!
Oh, shit.
I'm going to return it around. Can I get it?
That's real quick.
It is. That's how real life works.
That's a good shot.
Bing! Look, why is his package hanging out like that?
That man is...
Ow, my balls!
Oh, God. That man is well endowed.
Why is he He's packing some heat.
That man is well endowed.
He goes, well, that's unfortunate.
My God. He can...
fan literally wailed him in the...
He can give me some late night talking.
Oh, my God. See, here's another angle. Let's watch it.
Show me some music at a sushi restaurant.
Oh, we got nailed.
Yeah. He can bend
There's
over.
There's nothing better than a... Oh, that's such a better shot.
Yeah.
Dude, people must really hate this guy.
I don't know other Harry Styles
Love
songs,
on Tour Chicago. I don't feel the love there.
Jesus.
Oh, is this another? Wait, here's another shot. You gonna have your nugget back? What?
Interesting. Very. I
don't care what he's. Oh, I gotta mute everything he said. What is he wearing? What is wrong with this man?
This man does like to give it up.
Get him in the bomb. I would throw something at him.
Oh my goodness.
Trouser snake. I don't care.
Okay, let's.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's all right.
Something more exciting. A man of steel.
This is very fucking exciting.
And you can't don't give away too much. Don't spoil
This is the man
that
made me wear Henleys.
Why did he? Why from?
Yeah, in Man of Steel 1, remember he comes out of the ocean after saving the people in the oil rig, and he grabs someone's shirt, and it's a Henley. And that man looks delicious.
The man he grabs wears a Henley, so you wear Henleys?
No. He grabs a shirt off a rack and puts on a Henley.
Oh, I see.
And fuck, does he look like...
You think you look anything like...
Absolutely. That man's got a hairy chest. Do you want to look up the facts? God damn.
Where's your girlfriend?
I'm the American version of
Why do you talk to this thing?
He is... Oh, god damn.
Girl, damn.
Look at that chin, though. Fuck me.
So, Walter Hamada is gone. So, anybody cock-blocking Henry Cavill from being in Warner Brothers as far as being a Superman is gone. I don't know why. Why would you hang your hat on, I don't want Henry Cavill on... I don't want Henry Cavill to be Superman anymore. That's my legacy with DC... And with Warner Brothers, that's my legacy, is that I don't want Henry Cavill, possibly the best Superman ever to play Superman. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why does he hate what did Henry Cavill do to Walter Hamada?
He was just too hot.
It's astonishing. The man was literally the number one, like he's like one of the A-list stars in the world. Right?
He's pretty hot.
He has the one of the number one shows on Netflix. And then he's had hit movies. I don't understand.
Although Adelphi is not for it. First off, you're giving your age away. What are you, like 80 years old? You grew up with Christopher Reeves?
Christopher Reeves is very good.
Pre-paralysis?
Christopher Reeves. I mean, bro... I mean, don't get me wrong. Superman 2 is one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. Kneel Before Zod, I still gives me the feels. But
Henry Cavill, son.
I mean, Superman 3.
All I can say is who can still walk.
I mean, he's dead.
I rest my case.
I will get, if people don't like Zack Snyder's interpretation of Superman, I get that.
Although what I don't like is Henry Cavill has stated he's looking forward to being like a lighter, happier Superman. I like the darker version. That was the best version.
Yeah, but that's not... Superman's really the ultimate Boy Scout.
Yeah, but it makes more sense.
I like him being a Jesus figure. I like him being an alien amongst humans. I like the Kill Bill interpretation.
Zack Snyder's vision was perfect.
I'm not going to say it's perfect, but I'm going to say that I felt that more compelling. Superman's a very difficult character because Superman is not that interesting if you look at him from the Boy Scout perspective.
Yeah, because he's so overpowered.
if you look at him from the I'm an alien pretending to be a human, and my interpretation of being a human, much like the monologue from Kill Bill, is that human beings are weak and mealy-mouthed and...
Adelphi, are you saying you didn't like Man of Steel or BVS? This is very critical to our friendship.
Oh my gosh.
The old Superman would have never done that? Yes, because he couldn't walk.
The old Superman wouldn't have done what? Wouldn't have killed a man?
Been Jesus?
I mean...
I'm going to need you to tell me whether you like...
He does. If you watch the Donner cut, if you watch the Donner cut, he in fact kills several people in that movie. So you have to be very careful what you're saying right now. I know you think he's a Boy Scout, but if you watch the Donner cut, or if you watch the original, maybe it's the original cut. Technically, he throws Zod's henchmen down in a pit that they never come back out of.
Sure.
So he kills people. Just because he didn't snap their necks doesn't mean he threw them down pits they would never recover from.
Oh my God, we have a new person in the comic. Castellar Garcia. That's a fancy name. I like it.
Yes.
To me, Sentry is better than... I don't know who Sentry is. Who's better than Superman?
Educate us. Please let us know. Sentry, I feel like I know that character.
Is that
but
a robot?
Is sure. Homelander better? I think Homelander as a parody of Superman is also more complicated and interesting.
I would take Homelander over Christopher Reeves.
Those were aliens. He walked fine before he fell off a horse. Yes,
the hero from Marvel.
Oh, Sentry is which there's a rumor, and I don't know how true this is, but it's supposed to be that there's a distinct possibility that Henry Cavill was going to sign with Marvel so that I guess he could be Sentry.
No, he was supposed to be Hyperion, which is the DC.
No, he's the Marvel version.
The Marvel version of Superman, Hyperion.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't.
Just saying.
I mean, there's a bidding war for him, so that's the point. Is why would you give at least Henry Cavill's a good actor, right?
Man is delicious looking, and he's a good actor. He's going to elevate Game of Hot D season 2. Oh,
he's not going to be in Hot D.
If he's in Hot D season 2, boy, oh boy.
All right,
I will have a new thirst trap.
Later to the insult investor. He's not going to insult us anymore.
Should we move to Zatana?
We can move to more DC news where we talk about Zatana. I'm actually kind of upset about this. I know I've discussed this in the past, but DC, amongst its cutbacks, has cut the highly anticipated Zatana movie. Zatana is like that old classic, the girl who wears like a top hat and like the super hot, I think she's hot. And she does magic.
Depends who's going to be Zatanna.
That is a good question.
I feel like
Vanessa
the girl
Hudgens. Hot tap. Oh, I actually think that would be really good.
Vanessa Hudgens could be a great Zatanna.
I really do. I agree with that.
Now I'm upset this is canceled.
Yeah, there was. They were going to tap who? The promising young woman screenwriter Emerald Fennell.
I don't give a shit who they're tapping for writing it. Who are they going to?
You got to have a good writer. Come on. She's a sorcerer, and she was supposed to hang out with Constantine. That would be pretty amazing if she met Keanu Reeves. Come on, people. I don't see. To me, Zatana is different from Batgirl because Zatana is her own character. She's not while her father is someone who's important in DC, she's not a derivative necessarily, right? Batgirl is strictly a derivative of Batman. Zatana is her own thing, right? Who else looks like Zatana? Top hat,
a general magician.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I know her dad is a magician, but her dad is not. Zatara is not as famous or as interesting as Zatana. I really think Zatana and Constantine would be amazing. That would be killer. Oh my, wow! I do think that casting Vanessa Hudgens would be awesome. But you know why they might have canceled it? And this is really interesting. They canceled it probably because J.J. Abrams is associated with it.
Oh, fuck.
And J.J. Abrams was supposed to bring Justice League Dark to the DCEU, but recently he got canceled. His sci-fi series, Demimonde, got canceled. And people are starting to realize that J.J. Abrams and his ilk are poison. Remember, the people who brought you Rings of Power were J.J. Abrams like fixers. They never actually had anything produced, but they worked for J.J. Abrams as script fixers. And J.J. Abrams sucks. I am the man who notoriously has I'm going to say it's like a TED XY talk about how J.J. Abrams is a complete fraud. I was filmed publicly giving a speech about why J.J. Abrams is a complete fraud.
Can we have a link to that? Does it have your real name and address?
It does.
Okay.
I will dox myself just to show that. Like I said, it was TED XY Z.
Sure.
TED XYZ talk. I did a Tex XYZ talk where I discuss how terrible J.J. Abrams is.
He's amazing.
He is not. Name one thing you don't like J.J. Abrams.
Bad Robot.
Wait,
Cloverfield.
Although it is weird, Pierce Bronson, who's in Black Adam, is technically Zatana's dad.
Dr. Fate? Oh.
Yeah, interesting, right?
He did have cool hair in that.
Okay, I don't know, but I will. I'll take your word for it because I did not see it.
Let's go to more DC things.
More DC. Oh my gosh.
Alan Moore.
What is for sleeping? No, Noob is a man who has a constant itching for sleeping with dirty men.
I don't sleep with dirty men because I clean them first.
Do you though? Because I'm fairly sure that you have what do they call that? Monkeypox.
I do. Oh my God, definitely. That's for the gays. I got that like 4 times over.
Wow.
I think I have 8 pox from how much times I got it.
Did you drink a what is it? The thing of piss. I can't even say.
What? I drank piss?
Gallons of piss.
I drank a gallon of piss to solve my gayness? My monkeypox? I don't know.
I can't even.
I think I blacked out during that part.
Well, anyway, who watches The Watchmen? According to Vulture, not Alan Moore. Alan Moore said he was embarrassed by the remake of the continuation of The Watchmen. I will say one thing. I watched the entire Damon Lindelof 2019 adaptation of The Watchmen. There's one thing I'll say about at least instead of doing a prequel, he did something after The Watchmen. I will say like progressing a plot is very scary, but he did it. It's not good, but he did it. So and he is also I'm fairly sure he worked on Lost with J.J. Abrams.
He did.
So he sucks. But Alan Moore says F you to, and I'm pretty sure when it came out, Damon Lindelof was like, oh, I talked to Alan Moore and he told me to go F myself. So I agree with him though. Alan Moore hates everything though. He hated every single thing that's ever been done with Watchmen and anything he's ever done. I'm pretty sure he hates V for Vendetta. Like he hates everything. So maybe he's not the best person. But he does say distinctly, when I saw the Television Industry Awards that the Watchmen television show had apparently won, I thought, oh God, perhaps a large part of the public, this is what they think Watchmen was. They think it was a dark, gritty, dystopian superhero franchise that had something to do with white supremacists.
Oh boy.
With white supremacism.
You lost me.
Yeah, he doesn't agree with it. It doesn't,
That's very outrageous.
It is. So anyway, he hates what they did with Watchmen.
You did not pick up my segue.
I don't care. It is outrageous that he hates it.
There we go. Keep going with it.
Fine. You want to get outrageous?
There we go.
You want to get outrageous? Do you want to get into a monkey knife fight? Let's get into a monkey knife fight.
I don't know if the knife fight was happening, but
let's just get outrageous.
Yeah.
Here's an outrage.
We are running behind.
Here's an outrage. Running behind for what?
Life.
What do you have to do?
I got a solid shit in like 15 minutes.
Oh my God. Well, we'll have to
this
keep
Hershey's Yingling is running through me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, if we're going to talk about anything, we're going to talk about a 100-person fist fight that broke out in Tokyo. I love it when there are 100-person fist fights.
I want 150.
A 100-person fist fight broke out at a restaurant in a Tokyo skyscraper, nonetheless. when a gang met to celebrate a member getting out of prison.
Nice.
That is crazy. The brawlers appear to be gang members who booked the restaurant. Police said they found broken bottles, glass on the scene. Did they find any dead bodies? Probably not, because the Japanese are a bunch of pussies. Dude, 100 people get into a brawl and nobody dies. That's what I call a puss fight.
Yeah, that's true. Like, at least there better be sex or death.
Yeah, well, they didn't all have sex with each other. Well, at least
they could have.
I mean, that's unclear.
They could have.
There are some videos of the emergency people showing up to rescue somebody. I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's mute this so I don't get pulled. And look, oh my gosh, we gotta get all these emergency people.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at all the bicycles. That's funny.
Oh, jeez.
All right, well, it's not that exciting, but there was a crowd of policemen gathered at the Sunshine Cruise restaurant. That does not sound like English to me. A Chinese dragon gang maintains links to the Japanese crime syndicates. I would assume that that's the, what do they call those guys?
Yakuza?
Yeah.
No, Chinese triad.
Oh, that's right. Chinese triads. Chinese dragon gang, though, sounds pretty fierce.
It does.
Anyway, if you could dress like you were Chinese for Halloween, you'd probably get canceled for it, just like Jeffrey Dahmer costumes are getting canceled.
That doesn't even make any sense.
What do you mean? It's cultural appropriation.
What would you sell that is Jeffrey Dahmer-y?
A blonde wig, some glasses, and maybe, what does a cannibal look like?
Did he even look like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh, he looked just like him.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm going to review it.
Did he act like him?
Oh, yeah, he definitely did. Mm-hmm. You know, I just felt like I should eat these people because, you know, it would feel much better if they were inside me.
Does it end with him getting caught?
No, it actually begins with Jeffrey getting caught. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
What do you mean? Stupid. Everybody already knows that he got caught.
I was unclear on that.
Really? You think he's still active today?
Pretty big spoiler.
Oh, my gosh. Spoiler to real life events. Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, back a serial killer in the 90s.
I thought Jeffrey Dahmer got caught.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, different person.
Wow. Anyway, you cannot buy a Jeffrey Dahmer costume on from eBay, at least, because the e-commerce website has put a ban on it. That sounds like there's an underground black market for Jeffrey Dahmer costumes.
I think so.
Ryan Murphy's blockbuster Netflix series Monster: The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, starring Evan Peters as the serial killer.
I think the biggest part of the costume is that, you know, being white. Right?
I don't know.
What if you could be black Jeffrey Dahmer? That would be pretty cool.
They should have race swapped Jeffrey Dahmer. Honestly,
I would be for it, honestly.
Dahmer murdered and dismembered 17 people between 1978 and 1991. His victims were all men or boys. And the Netflix series has received backlash from several family members of Dahmer's real-life victims. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
That man's definitely gay.
Who?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's unclear.
Didn't he have sex with the bodies?
No, he claims he did not.
Suspicious.
But you know what else? I almost did my own actual story on this because it irritates me to no end. The NFTs. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, limited edition NFT bundles. Warner Brothers, you dumbasses. You're trying to cut money. Why would you think that this was a good idea when you put forth NFTs and the pyramid scheme that is NFTs? Why would you do this? The WB Movieverse, Noob already has an NFT that is worth nothing. He's tried to sell it. He's tried to sell himself.
I think I have a Batman NFT.
Yeah, it's worth nothing. WB and Alluvio are minting 999 copies of Epic Edition priced at $100 each. This is just
I need them.
Stupid.
I need them.
Are you going to spend $100 on this?
Absolutely.
You are not.
Absolutely.
You are the cheapest person I know.
I spend stacks on stacks, son.
Stacks on stacks. The NFT drop. Yeah, this is just dumb. Terrible. Stop it. No more NFTs. NFTs, all you have to do is right click and hit save as, and you have the NFT. NFTs are stupid. Stop it.
Brazen these balls asks a philosophical question. If Dahmer was gay because he ate men, then what does that mean when Noob eats bananas? It means I'm a slut for potassium. Bitch.
You know when we say Noob's girlfriend, that's because his girlfriend.
I'm the actual girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
She pegs me hard.
She the man.
Yeah.
Of this,
There's a reason I'm sitting is because I can't stand from the penetration.
That is a good point. Why don't we stand while we do this show?
That wouldn't make any sense.
Why? We'd be more active. It's performance art here.
That would make me need to piss more. Then I would just piss on your floor.
I mean, no one's stopping you.
You want me to piss on your floor?
Oh, I will just crack this glass over your head.
I think you need to replace the rugs.
Glass?
You need to replace the rugs. So
give you another. Well, you'll be here cleaning.
Talk about house updates. Like, what are these?
Do work.
These rugs are piss poor.
Oh,
if you're trying to resell this house,
are
they're
you
gonna be
sure
like,
you're an American?
I am very sure.
I don't know about that.
I'm an Italian.
I need you to clean my rugs.
Italian American.
You're an Italian stallion, huh?
When's the last time you vacuumed this room?
I don't know, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Because your mom vacuums your house.
She does.
And you don't own anything. You will eat the bugs and own nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You will eat the bugs.
What?
You will eat the bugs and they will own nothing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Really? You don't know anything about the World Economic Forum?
I don't.
Oh my God.
What's the world?
That's why you eat bugs.
Sure.
Just keep eating bugs.
What's the next story?
The next story, I'm out of whatever you're selling because I'm in something else.
I want to go in on these new rugs.
Probably out on it. Not enough for any.
I'm fairly certain Z hasn't cleaned his hat since he's had it.
What? How do you clean a hat? I don't know.
You literally have a hat thing and you put it in the washer.
You put a hat in the washer?
Absolutely.
You've never washed that hat, ever.
That one, no. This one, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But all my other ones, yes.
Oh, okay, you should shut up.
Yeah, this other ones,
Shut up
yes.
right now, because I'm getting out.
Yeah, but your oily fucking bald head is going right to the dome of that hat.
Look at plenty of hair there.
Yeah, so.
The only one going bald is you.
I got a lot more hair than you do.
You sure about that? On your chest.
Fairly sure.
And your
I'll
ass.
just transplant it. That's the perfect.
Oh, you're going to transplant all the hair on your chest on your top of your head, huh?
That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe on your chin, too. Make sure this is full.
That works. Look at this beard.
It's not good enough.
It's better than yours.
Mine has a distinct style.
It's very jippy.
I mean, it is.
Very jippy.
It kind of is. Good to see Sensibly around.
So,
be sure to check out Sensibly Cynical's podcast.
Creed 3, the blackest
No, I
Creed
want to talk
yet.
about Sensibly Cynical's podcast because he actually has he has a really hot chick coming on his show. Sienna.
What?
Who she was on his show.
Sienna Miller?
No, I mean Sienna Miller. I mean, that's pretty nice.
Nah.
What are you? I'm pretty sure
she's no Anna de Armas, I can tell you that much.
Wow. You don't even like Anna de Armas' latest thing.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Hate her. You literally hate Anna de Armas.
Oof. Sensibly is just like she's a 9, not a 10. We're gonna have to tag her in this episode.
Oh my gosh. She's been very upset with you.
Yeah, she's gonna need that extra inch.
She a 9 is, I mean,
that's rough. That's rough. From the host that took her on the show and not even giving her a 10.
Wow.
Woof.
We're so, it is funny. We have so few guests on the show at this point.
I don't even know if we haven't even attempted.
Sensibly is our number one guest.
We just bring him on every time he asks us on because we feel like we need to reciprocate, right?
He needs to tell us that he watched a movie and he needs to participate in the review.
I guess.
Yeah, he needs to be like, yo, I love Black Adam. I'm the biggest Black Adam fan ever. Or he loves Halloween Ends, and then you can debate him.
I will unsubscribe to you right now if you like Halloween Ends. So. Wait, do you even consider what you do a show?
What? I mean, I guess we do.
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Sometimes we do.
Creed, though.
Creed 3 of all the Creeds. Yep. I haven't seen Creed 1, Creed 2, or...
I know Michael B. Jordan still looking delicious.
I'm not. No, although he's fighting Jonathan Majors.
I wish he was the Hershey's in my Yingling earlier.
I kind of want to watch him beat Jonathan Majors' ass because
I don't know who Jonathan Majors is. Is that
he
Kang?
plays Kang, and I'm really not excited to see him as Kang.
I would like him getting beat.
Yeah, because I don't like to see him. I don't like to watch Jonathan Majors eat apples.
Also, sensibly, 3 beers in, are you a fucking lightweight? Beers? We're 3 drinks in, son.
You gotta catch up.
I did a beer, a shot, and a gin Ricky.
A Ricky gin.
Bitch.
Oh my gosh, look at that. You can't run. Let me ask you a question. Have you seen any of the Creeds?
No.
Not even one?
I've seen Rocky.
Does he win every fight he's in?
I don't know.
Because Rocky doesn't technically win every fight.
I'm pretty sure he gets his. I think it mirrors Rocky, but black.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it.
I'm fairly certain that's what it is.
Well, I'm sorry. I do.
Which I don't mind because Michael B. Jordan is fucking amazing.
I like Michael B. Jordan, but I don't care.
I don't care about this at all, no.
And I'm pretty sure at this point, isn't what's his face dead? Isn't Rocky dead at this point?
I don't think so.
Really?
Sylvester Stallone's still alive.
He's not in these movies. His character.
He was in one of them.
Well, I feel like at this point Rocky's dead. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
What about All Quiet on the Western Front?
It's not in English.
It's
Hard
not
pass.
in English.
Let's move on.
Hard pass.
Let's move on.
It's about the Germans.
World War One.
That didn't have Hitler. Balls. Are you about the Germans? World War One didn't even happen.
The Germans without Hitler? What's that?
That's like the lesser version of the Germans.
Yeah, exactly.
The Germans.
Who wants
they did not win.
The non-Hitler
How do they
version?
lose 2 world wars and still kick a bunch of people's asses?
That's pretty embarrassing.
They still kicked a bunch of people's asses.
Not for the Jews, though. They did not win.
They kicked my freaking entire family.
Yep.
They literally butchered my people.
They did. I'm not going to say rightfully so, but
Really?
You stole a bunch of shit.
Oh, so we deserved it, huh? Really? You're going to say we earned it?
In the words of Arthur Fleck.
What? Really? You're going to say something right now?
You know what you get? You get what you fucking deserve.
Oh my God, you piece of shit. You're such a piece of garbage. You're making me curse. You're making me curse at you. If it wasn't for me Scottish background and me gypsy background, you would fight you.
I don't know what, there's not much of a background left.
Yeah, you are correct. There are not many people related to me at this point. My family is very small.
Yep.
This is very small. This is very tiny. Me, man.
Thanks to the Germans.
Thank you.
Not in World War One, though. World War II.
I don't know. I don't want to watch people get slaughtered in a movie. I'm not that excited about it.
I just don't care about war movies unless it's Saving Private Ryan with
I do like Saving
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
He's in that, right?
He is.
Is he the main guy? Is he Ryan?
Private Ryan.
Who is the other people in that?
Tom Hanks.
There we go.
Oh.
I need that because he was probably hoping Matt Damon was underage.
But my favorite actor in that is like a hardcore drug addict. Who was it?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. That's going to be aggravating. There's so many good actors in it. You know Vin Diesel's in that? Vin freaking Diesel. And Giovanni Ribisi is in it?
I do remember he's in it.
Uh-huh. And then so is the lieutenant, who's like really good. Anyway, moving on to reviews.
Oh boy, freezing these balls. He loves his German neighbors. They have the best cookouts. That's awkward.
Oh my God.
They probably have a lot of Jewish pickles on their sandwiches. What are we doing?
Review.
Oh my God, reviews.
Decided to review another monster besides Noob.
Yeah, Dahmer.
This is strange to me. First of all, the title. Dude, we haven't been titling our 10-second shorts apparently correct.
Nope.
Because the Dahmer monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, we have not been titling them properly.
It's fine. They're doing okay.
I guess so. The audience, well, the critics have it at 57%. Audience has it at 84%. The story of one of the most notorious serial killers in the United States, largely told from the point of view of his victims. Ryan Murphy, A, loves killers.
Super gay.
B, loves the gays. B, loves Glee.
C is definitely gay.
He signed a $200 million deal with Netflix, and apparently he's delivering because this is one of the most watched shows on Netflix ever.
Unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Squid Games is better.
I sort of like it.
Squid Games is better.
Squid Games is better. Although Squid Games is just as fictional as this show.
Fair enough.
Okay, so here's my criticism. Let's read the critic consensus. While Monsters is seemingly self-aware of the peril of glorifying Jeffrey Dahmer, creator Ryan Murphy's salacious style nevertheless tilts this horror story into the realm of queasy exploitation. It's real weird. Molly Ringwald plays his stepmom. First of all, Richard Jenkins deserves he's definitely going to win some sort of award for this. For sure.
I do enjoy Richard Jenkins.
He's 100% going to win like best supporting actor. It's interesting. I don't see the other woman who's in it. Oh yeah, Niecy Nash. She might win something else, but the problem I have is that this show, it's weird because ultimately Evan Peters deserves all the credit because he does Dahmer so well. He's from Wisconsin, yeah, and sometimes I feel like I have a compulsion to eat people. It's it just happens, yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
Sometimes, yeah. Evan Peters is kind of like transcendent in this. He like disappears in the character. I think he's going to be overshadowed because the show eventually moves away from him as a character, which is weird. They're really going to highlight Niecy Nash, who plays Glenda Cleveland, which is annoying to me because if you actually do research, she's not a real character. She's actually the culmination of like 2 to 3 people.
Oh my God.
So they act as if one of the big performances that everyone is saying is fantastic is that his next door neighbor could smell the decaying flesh and the cooking of flesh of people that he was eating, when in fact that was not Glenda. She did not exist. His next door neighbor used to complain about the smell of chemicals, and they essentially consolidated 3 real life characters into one person. And I find that to be, when you're trying to depict something so precisely and so accurately, because I feel like Evan Peters really did the research and really tried hard to capture exactly the essence of Dahmer, who was just a destroyed, like a broken human being who never blamed anyone except for himself for what he did. And then you have the father, who's like this extremely complicated character, and then you have the mom, Penelope Ann Miller, who plays Dahmer's biological mother, who was on a lot of medication while she had Dahmer. It's all very convoluted about who deserves any blame, but the fact that they consolidated these characters to make it more compelling really irritates me because it makes the show from being like a biography into fiction.
Sure.
So this Glenda woman keeps complaining that, oh my God, it smells so bad in Jeffrey's apartment. I live next door to him. And then she found like a young boy who was with Dahmer, who Dahmer claimed was his boyfriend, where Dahmer was like drilling into the dude's head and like putting acid in it and like just drugging everybody. And he claims he didn't want to hurt anybody. He didn't want them to feel the pain that he was inflicting upon them. It's just very strange. And then it took a very racial aspect to it. So like I wasn't really into it because like if you look at all the 17 victims that they highlight at the end, he was an opportunist. He was really preying on the gay community. It didn't really necessarily matter what race it was, because most serial killers don't kill outside their race. But Dahmer was different because he would kill black, white, Hispanic,
Gypsy, especially Gypsy.
No, but
because most of them are gay.
No, most of his victims were black, but white dudes, it didn't matter. He just killed everybody. So I really enjoyed the first half of this season, and the second half of the season got like a little lost in the weeds, which is so indicative of all of Ryan Murphy's series, which really irritates me. Ryan Murphy, who is famous for doing American Horror Story and Glee. American Horror Story, most of them start off really, really strong conceptually and then fall off.
And that Cuba Gooding Jr. thing.
Oh, the OJ one. The OJ one was real good, but also ended kind of weakly. I'm just going to say, like, Ryan Murphy is very talented, but
what you're saying is he needs more power.
Yes, he needs... What are we reviewing next?
Rings of Power?
I will do a separate video of my opinion of Rings of Power, but I did want to bring it up. The Lord of Rings, Rings of Power. We should look up all of these. This is... So there's a controversy here because they're claiming that Amazon paid for reviews. So the critics have it at 85% and the audience has it at 39%. And this show makes no damn sense. They spent $1 billion on the rights and producing the first show. And then there's clear proof that they did CGI copy paste of like extras, and like this show is just it's kind of trash. I mean, it really is just trash. The creators JD Payne and Patrick McKay never made a single thing in Hollywood. They worked for J.J. Abrams. The reason why they won this, apparently Netflix pitched it. So Amazon, Netflix, and some other HBO all pitched. They all wanted a piece of the Lord of the Rings, and Amazon was the safest. So I don't know. This is just astonishingly bad. It's written by people who are like grade school writers. None of it makes any sense. There are no rings and no power until the last episode. It doesn't make any sense.
There's many rings of all the power.
There's all sorts of rings afterwards.
Exactly.
Like, why would you call the show Rings of Power when you don't even have any rings?
There's many wizards and evil wizards.
Not enough wizards. No.
At the end, though.
No, there's only one wizard.
Is he gray?
We don't know because they only call him the Stranger. Although I literally did a review and people didn't kind of bash me for it, but it's like everyone we thought was Sauron is Sauron. Everyone we thought was Gandalf is Gandalf. Like, there's nothing shocking about this. And Galadriel is probably the queen of the Mary Sues. So I cannot recommend it. It looks really good, but it is written by grade school. Like, it's like a high school play. It's bad.
Corey Castle is, I don't know who that is, but thank you, dear sir. Apparently things changed after Christopher Tolkien died.
That is 100%.
Who the hell
correct.
is Christopher Tolkien?
Well, Christopher Tolkien is the son. He's one of the sons of J.R.R. Tolkien. And he actually, it's not even after he died. It's actually when he retired. He was part of the trust that owned Lord of the Rings. He like owned all the rights. So what ended up happening was he retired from it and soon after died. So a very good point there is he soon after died, and basically a bidding war happened because, you know, when the children are there and they're trying to protect this like, it's a treasured piece of British history. When I tell you, like, who's the guy who played Gandalf? He's Magneto. What's his name?
Fuck.
But here's an example. Sir Patrick Stewart, who's also friends with Gandalf, and I cannot remember his name off the top of my head.
No.
The two of them, they read Lord of the Rings. Ian McKellen literally have been in interviews, and they read Lord of the Rings every single year, once a year in the summer. They've read it every single year for their entire lives. It's actually like mandatory reading in their grade schools. I've read the thing myself 7 times. And when Christopher Tolkien no longer had control of it, they were like, let's get some money out there. And literally all Amazon bought was, they didn't buy The Hobbit. They bought The Lord of the Rings, and they bought the appendices. They don't have the rights to the Silmarillion, and they don't have the rights to The Hobbit. But they were like, we have enough in there to write nonsense. So they completely disrespected J.R.R. Tolkien's writings. And I will go into depth in a video later. I've just been trying to collect my thoughts because I was really kind of disturbed by what I saw, and I didn't.
You're super excited for season 2.
No,
You need more orcs.
They're the orcs. I don't even the orcs and It's all of it
for your video.
All of it. It gets me super agitated. And it's just a shame that like they literally waited for the gatekeeper, Christopher Tolkien, who was trying to protect his father's legacy, to die to financially exploit it. It's just a cash grab. It's an embarrassment. It kind of reminds me of I tried real hard to like the Wheel of Time, and I never read the Wheel of Time, but it's so disturbing. Corey has another great point here. Can you read it for me, please?
It's very clear that Amazon had a low opinion of the source material anyway. They made aspersions about Tolkien himself and the fan base, not a labor of love at all.
I couldn't agree more. I promise you, guys, I've done a series of shorts, which I won't link here, but you could search it. I've done a series of shorts of all of the Lord of the Rings episodes. I watched every single one of them of the Rings of Power, and I did a 10-second review of them. And I promise you, I'll give a greater breakdown. Some of the memes that came out of this are glorious, and I think that is what we need to take from this, is that the memes of how bad Amazon's Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power is, will live longer than the show itself. The show will be forgotten, but the memes will live forever.
We're gonna have 10 seasons.
I'm gonna move it on because I'll get agitated if I keep talking about it.
Is it gonna end?
It's gonna end just like Halloween should end, or end itself.
It did end.
It ended something.
Unfortunately.
This is the one that you watched.
I did.
I can't believe I invested like 10 hours into the Lord of the Rings, but you invested.
I can't believe I invested. How long was this?
An hour and 51 minutes into Halloween Ends. It's holiday horror. If you didn't know that,
felt like an ad. 1 day and 51 hours.
We break this down because we watched. Well, I didn't watch any of it, but we broke down the Rotten Tomato scores for all of them, and it's fascinating to see how they dive. 39% critics didn't even like this. 39% for the critics, 57% from the audience. I'm going to say Red Letter Media at this point is just kind of like
stupid,
jaded, and
dumb.
I don't know what's wrong with those guys. They didn't want to watch a Michael Myers movie, and they didn't get one, so they liked it. This, according to Noob, is not a Michael Myers movie.
It's not.
The critic consensus, Halloween Ends, for now anyway, with a frequent befuddling installment that's stabbed, slashed, and beaten by a series of frustrating missed opportunities.
Yep.
Pretty sure Michael Myers doesn't like kill anybody in this.
He kills like a couple people,
but not enough. Audience says Halloween Ends packs a few slasher thrills. I heard the kills were okay, but many fans will be disappointed by the way it concludes Michael Myers' glory saga.
Yep. Many fans, all the fans. All the fans.
Yeah, according to like the video that you made.
You are an embarrassment if you like this movie.
The video that you made had 100% likes, so I cannot disagree with you.
Watch the video that we will never link in this to see my ranting thoughts. And then we're going to do probably another video or two about responses to other people that like this that should not.
Yeah, we may break down.
They are much more famous than us, so we're hoping to piggyback on that.
We're probably going to do a response to Red Letter Media, but combine it with Pitch Meetings, because Pitch Meetings actually nailed it.
Yes, Pitch Meeting was perfect. If you ever want a reason to not like this movie, watch Pitch Meeting. The man is brilliant.
He is. He's a really great comedian.
Red Letter Media, on the other hand, filled with idiots.
Bunch of old grumpy
Mr.
men.
Plinkett deserved to be put in a meat grinder.
He's not a real human
like
being.
Someone else.
Dumbass.
In this movie.
Yeah, your girlfriend says you ranted about it for days, and you continue rant about it.
There is a scene in this where Jamie Lee Curtis mentions showing her tits and saying "fuck you" or something like that. It's like ridiculously stupid.
She hasn't.
I fucking
like
also.
years.
Jamie Lee Curtis, I like Laurie Strode, but Jamie Lee Curtis, massive cunt. Like,
she did insult Anna de Armas and call her an immigrant, and didn't understand. She was like, "Does that girl even speak English?"
She's such a piece of shit human being. Like, oh my god, if I could punch her in the face.
Yeah.
I like Laurie Strode. She's great.
The character of Laurie Strode.
Oh my god. What the hell?
They say this is Halloween Ends. I say, can we get this in writing? That's a good review. Who ultimately survives Michael's rumble with Laurie Strode ends up not mattering, since the film itself shows such little signs of life. Thank you, Tim Grierson, Screen International.
Yes. So Corey Castle is saying, what the hell is Jamie Lee Curtis even trying to do here? Come on, the role is generic giggle and scream. She's just got to say no to this type of thing. She retconned her own legacy. Yes, but she likes money.
I don't even, from what I understand, is that she, and this is from Pitch Meeting, because I didn't watch the movie, but you did.
I did.
Is that, first of all, you said the entire movie is supposed to take the entire trilogy, much like Star Wars, right? Was not in the sense that it was supposed to be playing out. Was supposed to take the place over one night.
Originally.
And then like after that, we're just going to do 4 years later.
Well, no, COVID shut that. Like they couldn't make the movie, so they changed the story.
They could have left the story as one night.
How
hard would that have been?
They could have, but they chose not fucking reason changed it.
So then you have Jamie Lee Curtis, who her daughter is literally murdered by Michael Myers, and her granddaughter is probably like a target of Michael Myers, including herself. And she just sits there and is like, nah.
She's like, you know what I want to do
about Michael Myers?
I want to bake pies.
I'm not worried.
Poorly though. In 4 years, you could at least learn to bake a fucking pie, bitch.
It is easily the worst film in the trilogy, and maybe one of the worst in the entire series, with a meandering story and plot holes the size of craters.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
It's very poorly written.
Please let this Halloween end already. These are professional critics saying
it's riddled with fucking contradictions. Riddled.
Yes. Say jiggle and scream.
Fuck this movie. No one should like this movie. I hope I just rebooted already.
I don't care about Halloween.
Bring back Hillbilly Michael Myers from Rob Zombie with the horse.
You'd rather that one?
No, that was pretty fucking bad too. But I honestly would have to watch Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie and then this movie and see which one I hate it more. Because let me be honest.
This one you would think.
I'll be very clear. The Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie was also real fucking dumb.
Yeah, but was Halloween 1 from Rob Zombie dumb?
No, it was okay. It was unnecessary. They focused too much on his childhood, which was whatever.
Well, they're trying to explain why he's evil, which is dumb. Yeah,
like it was different, but like different in a way that still followed the story. So like whatever, it's fine. I didn't love it, but it was good. Yeah. Once he put on the mask and starts murdering people, that's where I just want more stabby stab. Stabby stab. That's all I want from him. Stabby stab.
Well, apparently you want more Michael Myers and not Corey.
I do not want Corey.
Who's Corey?
Corey's a bitch.
I don't know. I forgot. Who's Corey again?
Corey is somebody.
Did they set Corey up in the first 2 movies?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So there's just a Corey.
There's a Corey.
Well, I think that ends the show for us. Those are all the reviews we have. We will be doing Black Adam, apparently, and maybe I'll do The Watcher. I don't know. There's like a bunch of things out there. The School of Good and Evil, maybe I'll do that. There's a bunch of things calling out. We've got some giveaways to go, so check those out because we'll be giving away...
Potentially sometime this week. I may film them this week and this weekend.
But what are you giving away?
Either Bullet Train or the Super Sons battling each other.
Oh my gosh, so many super sons. Thanks to the chat. You guys did amazing. You guys brought so much to the show. We really appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe, share. All those things are also very helpful. We will broadcast this live audio podcast. Well, we will translate it to our iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify. We've got a lot of great audio listeners out there. We appreciate all of you. We are also on the Rumbles. We're out there on Rumble. We're doing a little bit better on there. Doing great on YouTube. We'd love to see a little bit more. We've got some polls and things, and we're going to start trying to experiment a little bit more. Thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate everything that you guys do. We appreciate all the conversations. But from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You to all of y'all at home, we love y'all. But we are on to the next one.